So, what makes you qualified to work at this McDonald's?
Um, I thought we were going to talk about Starbucks, but
This is a McDonald's.
uh, I, uh, uh, I know, I know
I
how to.
think we're going to move on to a different candidate. Thank you for coming in.
No.
From Dallas, Fort Worth, it's the Midnight Power Hour.
I am here today, ladies and gentlemen, with my old friend Jesus Areola, aka Lord.
Hello.
Welcome to the studio.
We gonna bleep it out. No worries.
We're gonna bleep it out. Don't worry. That's what editing is for.
Period.
So, what brings you in today, Jesus? How you been?
I've been good. Just clocked out of work, and now I'm clocking in for an interview. Period.
So, as a fellow musician, I know what brought me to my genre and my instrument of choice. There's so many out there. What brought you to the genre that you are currently in right now? And what is that genre for those who don't know? What is rhythm?
Rhythm? There's no other genre but it.
I don't read the script. Script reads me.
Yeah, period.
No, but for real. So how long have you been in the genre? When did you start?
Oh, Jesus Christ. When it first started, I didn't like it. Not gonna lie.
Really?
I was like, this is way too repetitive. What's the point of this shit?
When you first showed me, it was new. It was like listening to someone's LSD trip in audio format.
On my mama.
But
Drums and claps.
the more I listened to it, I saw its applications. I'm like, dude, I could do some metal riffs to this. This could be in a cyberpunk game. Like there's a lot of fucking attributions to it. So it grew on me over time. What made it grow on you personally?
Oh, actually DJing it.
DJing
Like,
it?
being around the people that pretty much DJ and produce it, and what was it? Yeah, just surrounding myself with it, and eventually just got catchy, and I'm like, ooh, this is nice. And I haven't gotten old of it since, what was it? 2023, I think. Yeah, on my birthday. That's whenever I was like, you know what? Quack it. I'm gonna start DJing rhythm. I first started with dubstep. I was a headbanger. I love Sullivan King. Homie opened up at the Bomb Factory with Chop Suey.
Mm-hmm.
Instantly fell in love with the dude. I was like, this is the music I want.
So other than him, who else was an inspiration for you to kind of like dive into the genre?
Ooh, into the rhythm genre. Rest in peace.
Or
but-
EDM in general, if we're putting a blanket term, you know.
Okay. I would say originally I started off everything with metalcore. So I would say
Yeah.
Icy Stars was the first band I ever heard that brought electronics on
Okay,
board, especially
yeah.
the keyboard. I was not a fan of it at the time. I was like, no, I want that raw, regular metal, no keyboards.
I can relate to you on that. I was a hardcore like, nah, man. If it's not the fucking shit from the '90s, it shit's fucking ass. Bro. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? I was such a gatekeeper almost, or like not even gatekeeper, like hipster about. I'm like, nah, bro, this new shit. But the older I got and as time went on, I'm like, wait a minute, I should have been paying attention when this shit was the new like of the time thing going on. You know what I mean? And now it's like probably about like over a decade old now, you know, and it's just like, fuck, man. I wish I was paying attention back then, you know? Too little too late, I suppose.
I'm a mama. That's how I feel about rhythm. I'm
Yeah.
like, when I listen to some songs, I'm like, damn, this whole slap. And I'm like, when did it come out? 2015,
Mhm.
2016. And I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
I was just listening to what was at that time. I was actually listening to Young Thug.
Oh,
Young
I thought you were gonna say, like-
2015, yeah, because I was in the bus for high school, and that's literally all it was. It was Young Thug, it was K Camp, it was J Cole, it was Drake. I was listening to just mainstream hip hop.
okay, so you're listening to hip. I thought you were gonna say like, I don't know, fucking like, I don't know, Pierce the Veil, some sort of like other like, you know,
Mm-mm.
like newer metal. Not that they're new, but like at the time they were pretty like popping. They were like kind of like the mainstream metal bands of the time. When essentially at the time metal was kind of going through like a either a death or a revival. I don't even know. It was a very weird time for the rock scene back then, but at that time EDM and electronic music was on the rise. You know, in the 20 teens essentially.
No, on my mama, you had Skrillex that came out.
Right.
For me, metal or metalcore to be more specific, um, was big in my elementary, middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Middle school, I would say, when was it? I think it was the 7th or 8th grade. That's whenever I started diving into deathcore. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is nice. I need it louder. And so I would just be blasting it. And if someone didn't tell me, like, yo, can you turn that music down? I wasn't listening it to it loud enough. So every time I would stay after school to do like a test or something like that, literally just you would hear like, "Grrr," and you're
Yeah.
just like, who the fuck's listening? And the homie in the corner with the fucking earphones in.
Yeah. And I remember I went to middle school with you, and I didn't particularly like that genre. I was like old school. I was like 9. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, I showed
Yeah.
you Broken Side.
you showed me like a lot of that shit, and I was like, nah, bro.
You're like, what the fuck is
what
this?
is this? Like, I like, at the time, I'm like Nirvana, fucking Alice in Chains, Stone Temple. Like, I was not into anything like new at the time. To me, anything new at that time was just not worth listening to. But now I have a huge appreciation for it. It's actually a lot of those bands are like a huge inspiration of what I do now as a musician. So I get not being a part of the bandwagon while it was happening, and I guess that's just missing out, man. Now I got FOMO anytime there's a new up and coming thing. Now, and I'm sure you can relate to being very open minded now to the new up and coming artists that are out now is very important as a musician to not be closed minded, basically.
Facts. But me currently, I'm going backwards in time. I'm currently obsessed with Jeff Buckley.
Who the fuck? Oh shit!
You've never heard of Jeff? I mean, no one.
For
really,
those who don't know, who's Jeff Buckley?
Jeff Buckley passed away very, very young, but he has this album called Grace, which is a compilation of his music because he never actually, from what I heard from who like recommended me them or Jeff Buckley, it was just singles that he had and the compilation was made and they made that into his album and it's his only album called Grace. But the thing that made him like pop was his version of Hallelujah. And bro, I've been listening to this guy pretty gnarly. And this is like what 1994.
Okay.
Homie passed away. Google says accidental drowning. We all know how that goes.
Oh.
But yeah, died
knew
young
too
in
much.
died young in his 20s, bro. And he was a predecessor of an actual musician. Like his father was a musician.
And what was the genre?
His genre, I would say like alternative indie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nice. Like he has like some nice soothing sounds, but then he gets like aggressive, but he doesn't scream because it's 94.
Right.
So
We weren't quite to that fucking phase yet. You're gonna have to censor me a lot, man. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
no, you're all good. Honestly, we ball.
So, what gets you out of bed every day? Out of what gets you out of bed every day to get up and get in the studio and create music? Like, what's that driving force behind you that says like, I need to create sound? Like, what is that?
Rhythm.
I was hoping for like childhood trauma, or I was hoping for like, political corruption, but to each their own. It doesn't really have to be that deep at the end of the day, I suppose, right?
Period. Nah, real answer though. If I don't get up now, who is? There's no such thing as tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I heard that once and it stuck.
And you have to think too, like we're both in our mid-20s, Just yesterday we were fucking 19 years old, and we blinked a couple times and now we're in our mid-20s. A couple more blinks, we're going to be nearing 40. So it's just like, how much time do we really have to kind of like do something while that shit's still cute? You know what I mean? While we have that youth in us, If I myself were to look back and say 5 years ago, man, if I had done this, what I'm doing now 5 years ago, who knows where I'd be right now? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Me originally, I wasn't even that much into music. I was more into video games, and I was like, I want to go MLG because it was so fresh back in 2012 with Halo 4. Dude, I was literally SWAT, DMR, and a pistol. That's all I thought about. Didn't listen too much about music. What was music was literally metalcore. What was another good thing? Oh, that was whenever, what was it? what's that song? Whenever they did the dances and something like that.
K-pop.
No, it was like the SpongeBob doing the SpongeBob. Who was the guy? Oh, you a jerk? What? You a jerk? What? I remember that in middle school because I was like in our little middle school dance.
Right.
Yeah, but that's literally all I was listening to, and then a little bit of metalcore. But I never thought like to dig into music. I was just like, I want to be a gamer. I want to go MLG.
So that was your original goal in life as a youngster. You're like, I want to be like an influencer, a gamer, YouTuber, or something. Maybe a streamer nowadays. What it would be. That was your original go-to.
Exactly.
So when was the switch from something like that to I want to be a musician? When did the musician aspect come into play?
I feel like it's always been there. It was just something that I never like. I mean, I did express it because I played the alto sax since the 6th grade all the way up to senior years
Oh, I
until I
remember
was
that.
18.
Yeah, I remember
So
that.
I
We
was
went
like,
to the same middle school. I remember.
yeah, like it was there, but it was kind of like a what is it, a rite of passage because my older two siblings, they were also musicians as well. My oldest sister played clarinet. My older sister played violin and the flute, so she was the only one out of the family that actually branched out and did strings.
Okay.
Everyone else did woodwinds. I completely forgot what my little brother did. I don't think he stuck too much because he ended up going to do tennis and cheering. And then that's what happened to me. I went from saxophonist in high school, and then I went to tennis.
To
and
cheerleading
Then, yeah, I was cheerleading.
and golf.
Frisbee golf.
Oh yeah.
Oh, disc golf. Disc golf.
Right.
Yup. Professionalism, bro. I
He-
was like, let's hit it.
2-year mini golf champion, 2 years in a row.
Period. At putt.
Uh-huh. He has a little certificate on the wall in there.
I had that bit frame. A Goodwill frame, 299.
That's yeah. So understandable. That was kind of similar to what my getting into my personal stuff. I won't dive too much into that, but I would say it's similar. My goals changed over time. You take a hiatus from one thing and you find yourself really enveloped in another thing that you're like, damn, I should have been focused on this for a lot longer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Especially music, because what was it? What got me more into music would be Suicide Boys. They got me to look into. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. Travis Scott. Travis Scott made me look into datpiff.com.
Mm-hmm.
Datpiff.com was the haven of mixes. Like that's whenever I got got into 21 Savage. This is whenever I like developed, and this is probably why I got into mainstream hip hop. Because I was like, ooh, I like Travis Scott. And so I went there and Dat Piff would literally like suggest you like, oh, listen to this rapper, listen to that rapper. And it was all free download. So I was
Yeah.
like, hey, who'd be pissed off about a phone with a fuck ton of music?
Mhm.
So I was like, man, let's hit the hoe. And so listening to a bunch of like, who are they rappers?
Yeah.
And then essentially my homie got me into Suicide Boys, and the Suicide Boys got me into Bandcamp. And then that's whenever I was looking at Bandcamp rappers, and that's how I got into Death Grips. Death Grips was a little too much for me.
They're good.
No, they are
They're
good.
good.
They are good. But at the time, I was like, just blinking. 'Cause
Yeah.
I couldn't comprehend what was going on in
Sometimes
my
it
brain.
takes time. Like I said, when you first showed me some of this stuff back in the day, or even more recently, and I'm just like, and then it takes time to process, but then you grow an appreciation for it over time.
Mm-hmm. For
You
me, I think it's 100 or 1,000 gex. I still can't get into that music.
It's 100 gets. Yeah.
100 gex. Oh, you know.
Yeah. I like a few of their songs. Like actually, like
You're gonna actually send me them though.
other than that, if you were to your top 5 that you currently listen to and drive inspiration from, who would that be?
Oh, snaps. Top 5. Oh, I would say one, respect the OG Akira. Gotta love the Scottish warlord. For the other 4, I was about to lose count. Yeah, you said top 5, right?
Yeah, 5. Why would I say top 4?
Can't you tell? I just got off work. I'm just over here like.
You ever heard of a top 4 list? Anything?
Hell yeah, baby. Top 4. Okay, hold up. Let me actually go through my little playlists. Who is a good one? Oh, actually, I would say as a collective, fight music from South America.
Okay.
The homie Grimm, the homie Smith. Those two are like my biggest. I've been trying to get to the other ones, but like how you said, it's like you have yet to develop that ear.
Yeah.
But another one would be Lower Scissors, my homie from France, and then I think that's 4. So I would say lastly, oh man, that's more than 5.
You can keep going.
But I gotta respect my boy Azer. I got my boy Iron Grid. Who else? Oh, this is like practically like a shout out spot. Damn.
So you listen. Your favorites are mostly your homies, your inner circle.
No, it's the thing. They are my favorites, and then they became my homies.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you networked out to them. You reached out to them, and it became. It
Mhm.
makes sense, man. I follow you on your socials, and I see you out there, and I see you making connections, and I see who you're shouting out, and then I see who's shouting you out, and I'm like, you're actually making those steps as a musician, which is very inspiring to all other up and coming musicians out there.
Yeah, no, facts. And that's literally how it goes too. It's like, what was it? It's like that's how it happens. Like people collaborate, but you can't just collaborate with strangers. You got to know the person.
Right.
So it's all like whenever one collaborates with like a bigger artist, like instead of it being not like, oh, homie's a sellout, it's more like, oh, homie knows homie, like
Mhm.
what the quack, like damn, that
Put
kind
me
of
on.
exactly. It's like that kind of explains everything because some of the artists themselves actually book events. Like the homie Blaze, he's from San Antonio. He's with the High Sox Society. But he's with the homie Grim, AR Rolo. Who else? It's Days Off, and I haven't really met the other crew, but Blaze is the one that he does his own events out in SA.
Okay.
And he just released
San Antonio?
Yeah, San Antonio.
Okay.
And he just released
You
that.
can't just be saying SA, bro.
Bro, I mean it's Texas. What is it gonna represent?
I mean, for those listening into, in
shit.
Wyoming,
I forgot. I'm from Texas, y'all.
DFW is where we're from, born and raised.
I'm a mama hat. I don't have my country twang yet.
I mean, hey, you might not hear it, but other people might.
Well,
Sometimes people point it out, and me, I'm just like, what you talking about? I have no twang.
I got no twang.
What you talking about, twang?
Bruh, nah. I've been told that I speak like if I'm like from like the northern states. Like I don't sound southern, apparently.
I wouldn't say northern. I don't know. You're just Jesus. You're just Lord to me.
I quack it, bruh.
Honestly, I think our I was listening to our podcast we did a while ago. Our cadence is pretty similar.
No, on my mama. It's because we're Virgos.
Right there, bro. Oh God, the best genre of human being, bro. No, for real.
He said, "What's your star sign?" Virgo.
Oh my God. No, so networking, that you've been pretty successful networking.
Yes, I will say. What was it? But yeah, nah, the homies is dropping a song apparently with Sanzu, and I was like, bro, who would have known?
Mm-hmm.
But that's how you know they locked in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say the key to becoming successful? And you're on the road. You know what I mean? You're on the road to becoming like a success and just a musician, I would say. You're playing shows, you're putting out originals, you're doing these interviews. What would you say to someone who's trying to get into that mindset and really chase that? How do you get the drive to do what you do?
Correction, I don't produce yet.
Oh,
I only mix.
well, okay, sorry. I'm unintelligent when it comes to the subject. Producing and mixing to me is the same thing because I'm a
I got you, bro. Nah, because on your side, it's kind of like you can do like mixing the music like literally on one DAW.
Yeah.
And or in our terms, mixing is like a DJ on decks.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I have yet to do any originals. But if I do, it's not gonna be under my Lord alias, because the Lord alias is mainly just me getting my toes wet in the scene.
Okay.
But once I actually do get the confidence and everything to actually like start making music, is gonna be under a different entire name, and that's something that I'm gonna start doing. Hopefully soon, and I want to say soon, and for it to actually be soon, because what you say out comes to you. So I gotta manifest. So it will be soon. And I've set the goal for like the end of this year. Things happen. Maybe the end of next year. But all I gotta know is that I can't hold off any longer.
Yeah.
Because like you said, you have time, but in the blink of an eye, you will be 40.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just like quack, dude. It's like I need to start getting now. But it's like modern day problems doesn't allow now to be now.
Mm-hmm.
Now requires patience.
Yeah.
And you're just there like, well, what can I do to still be involved? Like, say that I'm gonna do it and still do something about it without just being like twiddling my thumbs playing Diablo 4, listening to the music instead of going out and familiarizing with the professional decks, which is one thing that intimidated me first time I ever DJ'd, because I only used like regular plug-in decks that literally went to a laptop.
Okay.
And my boy's four channel controller was intimidating to me because I was like, dude, there's too many knobs.
What do you use now?
Me, DDJ 200 is, like I told you, it's the size of this guy.
Really?
It's like the size of my forearm. Yeah, that's
So
what I mix on.
a
And
small interface, basically.
and all
Okay.
my mixes that I have on SoundCloud, literally from that little mixer. The only FXs that I have is literally just high pitch filter or low pitch filter, and that's how I transition from song to song. Whenever you have like an actual like good board, then you can do like spiral, dub echo, all the crazy stuff, and then you have like fade outs, fade back in, and things like that, which is one thing that IFTP does, and homies from Germany. And that man, when he mixes, but he adds effects to it. Not a lot of rhythm people do that. Specifically rhythm, because it's just like straight to the point, claps. Who has got the fattest double? Who's got the meanest triple? Who's got the nastiest quad? And then shout out COD Dubs, who can drop the nastiest quit 6. I don't even know if there's a term for it, but there's a little mixer. Well, not mixers, gigantic, and it's got 6 faders, and you could plug in 6 CDJs, play 6 songs at the same time, and literally just chop the thing. And I'm just like, what?
Just like me right now, like what the hell did I even just hear? You fucking
No, exactly,
quit, talking
dude.
about quit, like squid. I think I heard you say Squid Game,
Bro,
or
I
something
was
like that.
thinking about it. I was like, a 6 toplet. I don't know how to say.
I was automatically transported back to pre-cal just now, like sitting there, feel like the biggest dumbass in the room, just nodding my head with my eyebrows raised, like uh-huh. But knowing what I hear from the genre and what I've heard you put out and play live, hey, that translates into something cool and something that I like to hear. It's something that I would like to collaborate, and I'm sure a lot of other people would like to collaborate with as well.
Oh no,
You know what I mean?
Oh, my boy. Oh, I really can't say anything. I don't know if it's a secret, but I got invited to a guest mix. I've
Okay.
never been invited to a guest mix before, and the process is, I normally thought you had to be there in person to do it, or you had to do something on your side to do something. It's simple as 4 5-minute clips, which in rhythm terms, 5 minutes, your one double must be a minute.
Okay.
So that is what, 10 songs that are doubled. My math is wrong. I'm so stupid right now. But essentially, 4 5-minute clips, you send it over to him, and then he mixes it within his own
Okay.
on a DAW. And I'm just like, ooh, right now I'm kind of like overthinking of like how
So
much space.
it's an instrumental bukkake.
Essentially.
Look at the it's an instrumental orgy. I don't know what's I can't make that radio
There's
friendly.
no comeback.
There's no radio friendly. I get it though. It's basically you're sending him and he's putting it all in. He's mixing it all into the grander thing.
Mm-hmm.
I get
and
it.
the cool part about it too is that like the style of rhythm that I look for, I wouldn't say it's a particular one, but it's not as aggressive or modern that others do.
Okay.
And my homie, he does tear out, and so it's pretty freaking aggressive and pretty distorted.
Okay.
And so I was like, you know what, we're gonna like unlock my inner like modern heavy rhythm.
Okay.
So I was like, quack it. I literally sent him a double that I was working on. What was it, yesterday? Because I made my first 4 minutes. Oh yeah, every minute is 2 songs, so I have to do like a 40 song track list.
So it's like a tape. It's not just one big song. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like that. That's actually really interesting.
No, yeah, it's cool as hell. And
Yeah.
and it's nice because what was it? Some people just play song to song, and that's like sometimes like typical DJs.
Mhm.
But when it comes to rhythm, it's like you got a double, you got a triple, you got a quad. Like you got to do something. You can't just like play out a song unless that song is like your song that you just made like last night, and you're like, hey guys, like I've been working really much a lot with this and blah blah blah, like I want to play this out. And then so everyone's gonna be like, I bet, like what you got, what you cooking. And if people like it, then they're all like, whenever you come down, they're like, yo bro, like send me that song, like is it a plate, is it for free, do I need to give you my email, blah blah blah. And then that's essentially how you also network, but as a producer, when you got other DJs playing your music.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think once you obtain your own board, like actual like board, you like, because you were saying earlier, like, maybe it'll be the end of this year or sometime next year. Do you think when you have your own board, you'll be able to effectively like get into mixing yourself more? You think that's one of the main boxes you need to check off before you're able to start mixing and kind of like really escalate your career?
Yes, I would say right now I'm mixing with like bare bones. But if I
Yeah,
actually have,
I can relate to you on that. You know,
yeah,
you gotta
you're making
you do what
do,
works,
bro. You got the
do what
stones and
works.
sticks, bro.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Hey, but it's what gets you on to the next day. It's what keeps your mind sharp. You got to work those muscles. Use it or lose it. You know what I mean?
Exactly, dude. It's like right now
Keep
I'm
the
in
creative juices flowing. You know what I mean?
on my mama. Right now I'm like in a Flintstone car,
Yeah.
and I'm working my way to like
And homie's got a Tesla. You
on
know
my
what I mean?
mama, dude. And I'm just like, what? But yeah, no, it's just like literally just grinding, dude. And that's the whole process because you start appreciating things, you know.
Yeah.
And you have people that what is it, that have the ability to like get behind like professional equipment. And then shout out my boy Johnny, he let me borrow his CDJ 2000s, which now are outdated, but they taught me a lot because 3000s are so much easy to mix on. Like you can make them like you can mix them like if they're a board, so all you got to do is just look at one of them and you can have the wavelengths appear right on top of one another like an actual board and chop easily. When it comes to 2000s, the tech is so old, you got lines or squares, and you're just like, okay, I gotta base this by ear or I gotta do by hot cues. One hot tip for mixing, if you don't know yet, there is an option on Rekordbox where you can have the bar count down to the next memory cue. Whenever you play on old tech and you are uncomfortable or not confident with it, use numbers to line up your hot cues, whether if it's 8 bars before the actual drop, 8 bars before a fake out. That's the best way to line it up, is just with time. And don't forget to put a memory cue in the beginning of the song because it will start the song on the first memory cue you have programmed on that song. And for you, you're like, what?
Well, for me, I'm like, what was I gonna ask next? Am I on track with this interview?
He was like, what's the
It's
pizza
like-
toppings?
I'm
Maybe
like going to
soda.
Chat GPT and I'm just like, what is a quid? What is a,
Quid is English currency.
I feel like Ozzy right now. I'm just like,
Rest in peace.
rest in peace to the homie.
I'm scared for the next question.
Let's take a step back from music for a second. Let's take a brief pause. When you're not being Lord, when you're not being a musician, what do you find yourself doing the most?
Listening to rhythm. There's no escape.
When you're okay. When you're driving down, let's say you're going down to university and you're just going for a drive, you're listening to some rhythm. Where do you find yourself? What spots do you frequent to kind of just, get some sort of meditation, get to clear your mind and kind of just, do your normal, day to day, or maybe not even day to day, just the things you like to do outside of doing music? Like, where do you find yourself in DFW?
At the rhythm function.
So you're locked in 24/7. You're like an addict.
Hey, bro, it's nerve. It's like nerve. Rhythm or nothing, bro.
Nerf for nothing.
Period. I still got a couple. I did have a small obsession of buying Nerf guns after my shift at Papado.
I was gonna say, like, you strike me as a paintball kind of guy. I thought I was gonna get something like, I like to go airsoft or paintball, or
I actually want to get into airsoft.
I wasn't expecting like bowling necessarily, or I wasn't necessarily like, I have a Fort Worth Zoo membership. I mean,
I go every Wednesday, $5 ticket.
I like the zoo. I have a membership myself, so but you could go to the zoo.
Wait,
you
you
could
do?
listen to some rhythm. Yeah, I do. Yeah,
We should go together and listen to rhythm.
dude, I'm down.
And get the gorillas hooked on it.
What if they started getting hype and they started just like beating their chests like the beat and all that, bro?
Oh, my mama.
Dude.
I'm going to throw in my USB so they can plug in.
Dude, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. Would you do a collab with the gorilla?
Hell yeah, bro. If the
Would
gorilla
you
was,
sample a gorilla like beating its chest or something?
I thought I was gonna go back to back with like Caesar from Planet of the Apes.
Well, like what would be your craziest sample if you're like I said, like you're out and about, you're just doing your day to day. Like what could you sample out there? Just doing your like say you're at a restaurant. What's your favorite restaurant? Where do you like to go? Where do you like to eat?
I actually cook. I don't go all out.
You don't eat out?
Mm-mm. My mind went dirty for a second.
Yeah, I knew your mind. I know what clip you're talking about. I know what clip, that Lil Yachty clip. I know what you're talking about.
He says, "So you don't eat it out?"
You dirty dog, you. No, this is gonna be
No, the best part about this is that you literally look like a podcast version of like Keanu Reeves, but it's like cyberpunk skin. It's like I'm being interviewed by Keanu Reeves from Cyberpunk. Best game, by the way.
okay. That's a good one. You play games. You play games. What?
While listening to rhythm.
While you listen. Okay.
Diablo 4.
He showers to rhythm. He eats to rhythm. He sleeps to rhythm.
I actually sleep to deep meditation.
Which one could argue is
A form of rhythm.
you could say.
Yeah.
So I do too. Sometimes, not all the times. You know, I like to. All right. Do you remember those like hypnotism tapes? Like you go to sleep and like deep meditation and like they're supposed to like unlock your third eye and shit.
You
I'd
into
be going to
that?
sleep
You
to-
into that freaky shit?
I'm
huh?
into that, man. I'm into that like weird dreams, bro.
He said, "I like them hypno tapes."
I like them like, yo, I went to sleep in one room and I woke up in the other. Not even in the same house. How the hell did I end up in this park?
How did I end up in here? Where am I?
I'm in like some random Asian family's house. Like that's how deep in hypnotism I get with these tapes. And I don't, it's all to become a better musician. So I'm sure you can relate to that.
Period. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
So you play cyberpunk, listen to rhythm. I mean, that's pretty fitting. That's pretty fitting.
Nah, I'm joking. I do listen to rhythm most of the time. Yesterday though, my homie was listening to Dead Mouse while he was playing Black Desert Online. I think that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, ooh, that's a good idea. And so I've been curating this gigantic. Well, it's not gigantic. Some people probably got bigger playlists, but I have like a little over 700 songs, a little under 800 songs of like EDM. But it's like ever since I started back in 2021 or 22. I forgot. Time flies, dude. It's a man-made concept, so why
You
even
blink
bother?
and then you're now, yeah.
I'm a mama. So yeah, it's literally just music since I listened, like started ever since, and I'm over here like listening to like Excision, listening to Jesus Christ, I don't know where that came from. Oh wait, from that bev you gave me earlier.
Sample that.
On my mom, it's like ooh, that'd be nasty dry.
And you can do something with it.
Mm-hmm. Anything is possible.
I see what you did there.
Period.
Time to pass that Henny bottle around.
On my mama, but yeah, literally going down memory lane, bro. And I was listening to one of my favorite artists, still to this day, is Alice in Wonderland. She's amazing. Like she's not rhythm.
I loved when she
Oh, you
ate,
listened to her?
Yeah, well, when she ate that thing that made her grow really big.
This motherfucker. Nah, I need to get you to Alice in Wonderland, bro. She's amazing. I believe she is either, and don't quote me, New Zealand or from Australia.
Okay.
I could be incorrect though, but I do know her techno alias is White Fang.
Okay. I got a good question for you. An up and coming artist that is not really on the spot right now that you listen to, that you would recommend that other people listen to.
Can it be of any genre?
It could be any genre. I mean, most likely it's gonna be rhythm. I mean, you live, eat, sleep, and drink rhythm. I said, hey, where do you like to go eat? You said rhythm.
Rhythm Cafe.
Rhythm Cafe. They
Right
got
down the
good
street.
rhythm ribs.
On my mom, Rhythm Ribs, bro. That's a name. Rhythm Ribs.
Hey, when we're both very successful musicians, we're gonna open a restaurant, and it's gonna be the most like
Hell yeah.
overstimulating place you've ever stepped foot in. The food's gonna be mid. Let's be totally real here. The food's gonna be extra mid, but the vibes are
music?
gonna be immaculate.
Gas.
Absolute gas.
Hell
But no,
yeah.
a little to hardly known artist that you listen to that you would like to put on that you would recommend other people listen to.
Holy snaps. That is a very, very, very good question. I mean, snaps. I mean, they're all kind of well known. Whenever it comes to rap, my biggest artists will be Larry June, West Side Gun. Those two are like, oof. You got to experience both coasts. I'm a huge fan of East Coast, but what Larry June's doing and the sound that he gets from Cali, fantastic.
Okay.
What would be another artist to kind of go by? Dang it, no, they're all big. You know what, Quacky? I'll just say my top artists, Central C and Dave from the UK, because God, bro, UK drill, nice.
You know, a lot of people don't like UK drill, UK rap.
Yeah, I was playing it once, and my homie was like, "This, I can't get to this because it sounds too formal."
Yeah.
And I'm listening to it, and I'm like, God dang it. They're like this. It's literally like professors rapping on a
Right.
on a little mic.
Yeah.
But nah, I was like, I like their stuff though. It resonates a lot. But yeah, no, like up and coming artists, I don't know. It's like when it comes to underground, I literally just solely go to rhythm. But like for other artists, I used to deep dive, and what is it?
I mean, it could be rhythm. I was mostly, like I said, expecting you to name a rhythm artist that is super underground that you would like to.
Super underground. I would say Azer. He's got pretty sick sound design. Oh, our homie Andrew.
Hollum?
Yeah, dude, he has a sample pack. Like, I need to show you the song that him and Wasey did.
What's his genre? Would you?
His genre, I mean, he chops rhythm, but he does produce rhythm. But I would say the song that I heard was pretty dubsteppy. He made one with Wasey's little brother, and I need to introduce you to Wasey and his little brother. But his little brother, I think they made a rhythm song. He just emailed it to me not too long ago, so I still haven't heard it. But yeah, it's a. Have you heard the meme? Start digging in your butt, twin.
Start digging in your butt, twin.
That's literally the sample that they did. So they built a song revolving that. And I have a homie. Shout out, your days are numbered. My boy JoJo. He made a remix to Start Digging in Your Butt, twin too. Homie's hilarious. Homie is hilarious. I was like, what the hell?
I like some comedy in my music. You know,
Oh, my
from time to
mama.
time. It's good.
I came across one that, Bob from Aliens vs. Monsters?
Monsters vs. Aliens.
Yeah, that
Seth
one.
Rogen. Yeah.
Yeah.
The blue one?
He voiced him?
Yeah.
That's why his voice sounds familiar.
Yeah.
There's a quote of him that says, I may not have a brain,
Yeah.
but I have an idea. And homie samples that and starts rhythm.
Do you listen to? Have you ever heard of Glorb? He does
Is
those SpongeBob raps.
Oh, nah, dude.
Bro.
Glorb sounds like, what is it called? Nar? I thought it was like the metal artist that dressed up like dinosaurs or cavemen. You know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea who that is.
What?
But Glorb, look up Glorb. It's comedy. It's literally like they use, it's not AI, but the voices it's AI they use to make their voices sound like any SpongeBob character, but the raps are actually really, really fire.
Damn.
Like, dude, I'm telling you, and there's like a story arc to it. There's like a whole thing.
Are you
Dude,
serious?
yeah, and if
There's
you
a
grew
lore.
up, and if you're like from our generation, we grew up watching SpongeBob. That it just hits different. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh my god, like I get but there's references. It's not all just SpongeBob references. It's just like it's other things. It's like they make like modern day hip hop references or even references from way back when. It's too clever. It's honestly, and it's really funny. It's really entertaining. It's kind of in the same vein as you said. It's like that comedy kind of esque style of music. You know what I mean? Which is, in its own right, it's a good form of music. It's like epic rap battles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's comedic, but it's also bars.
Oh,
you
my
know
mama.
what I mean?
It's like whenever you drop it, when people least expect it is the best way. Because you see people's reactions.
Yeah.
Because you're probably paying like a serious set, and I put it in quotations because it's like there's no funny samples, no nothing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you hear Bob on big ass speaker saying, I may not have a brain,
Right.
but I have an idea. And people are like, wait a second, isn't that Glob? Isn't that Seth Rogen? And then now you got rhythm. They're like, ooh, that whole nasty.
I've seen like some rock bands doing that with
Pre-drops.
Yeah, with I don't know if it was them or not, but it was like the guy from B Movie.
Elijah Woods?
No, the guy who voices Joe from Family Guy, his character in B
Oh.
Movie. He was just like I forgot what he says. He's like something like "You're about to eat it" or something like that.
Yeah,
And then like the beat drops or like they start playing the riff and it starts going crazy.
I found one for that digging in your butt twin one. where it's like someone's literally screaming at it. He goes, "Ugh." And it's just like a little video of SpongeBob whenever he's singing, and it's like voiced over that, and I'm just like, bruh.
I mean, I think there's no like just any way you can be creative, and if you can be comedic with it, like
That's the best way.
there's no shame in that. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole thing. You're supposed to be entertainers. You're supposed to be entertainers. You're supposed to like make people laugh, smile, and like get
A
into
reaction.
a reaction. You know what I mean? Especially live. You know what I mean? It's one thing to do it like in a mix and you listen to the song, but live when you least expect it, and then
Oh,
you know.
bro, for the mixes, you kind of get the simulated version of it. My bad, my brain's tweaking. But on comments, like people be saying the stupidest stuff. Like, damn, that made me wet on a drop, and you're just not like, what?
Huh?
But ain't no one gonna take a time of day to put that on any part of the mix unless they're like, oh, that's nasty. What's the stupidest, funniest thing that I can literally comment? And so you're literally going down the list and you start seeing some like bizarre comments and you're like, I wonder what happened here. I wonder what happened there. And now you're like fast forwarding, backtracking and everything. And you're like, you know what? I'm just going to listen to the whole set at this point.
Yeah. Experience it organically.
Oh, my mama.
I suppose that's the best, way you can go about producing something is make it to where you want to experience it beginning to end.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's one thing to have a catchy hook, but if you can make it, it's like passing the baton like to one hand to another. You know what I mean? You want to experience it wholeheartedly.
And it's got to be a flow.
Yes, exactly.
Flow is key whenever it comes to rhythm. That's one thing that I will admit I'm still learning how to keep. Because some songs have too long of an intro. Other songs have too short of an intro. What you got to learn is how to keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
No breaks. All gas, no breaks. And I've been struggling. I've been like, do I do hot cues? Do I do memory cues? When do I take this song out to bring the other one? Because you only have 2 channels sometimes or 2 CDJs. If you had 3, game changer. Because now you got 2 playing. You time the third one right. Boom. You kill 2 out, continue with this song, or you can just kill 1 out, start a whole new double with another song, but keep 1 song going. Bring in the third song that you need a double with track 3, and then kill second, and then bring up 1 with 3. But it's the consecutive bounce, and that's like what rhythm is. It's the consecutive.
You ever think about like mixing or producing anything other than your genre? Because from talking to you about this the whole time, you're very locked in to your niche. Like you're very well like versed in it. So knowing what you know about, and it's not producing, you know what I mean? Do you ever feel like, hey, I could tackle other genres. I could produce hip hop music and record with rappers, or I can do industrial metal or metalcore or anything of the genre. Do you have any other goals or inspiration other than your current genre? Like, and it doesn't have to be immediate, but like just like, hey, I might dabble in this in the future. Like anything like that. Anything else tickle your fancy besides rhythm?
Liquid rhythm.
And that concludes with Lord, I gave it the college try, but this guy, he throws me through too many loops, and it's just like, there's only so much I can roll off of at the end of the. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So for those that don't know, what is liquid rhythm? No.
What is he? I wonder what this guy plays.
It's rhythm. It's rhythm that you produce. It's rhythm produced in Bikini Bottom. That's what liquid rhythm is.
Period, baby. SpongeBob. No, I'm joking. Hard tech.
Hard tech. Hard tech.
Berlin techno.
Okay, so it's still a form of techno.
But you gotta like. And I did a set, and people were surprised. And I practiced it a day before. Luckily, I worked on RX3s and not on any older equipment. If the equipment was 1 year older, my entire flash drive, trash. That is when I learned 16-bit format, 24-bit format, 32 free float format. Old tech only plays 16, 24 is a gamble, 32, you can forget about it.
Isn't 24 basically like the industry standard?
I have yet to actually like educate myself on what's industry standard whenever it comes to what is it called? Exporting.
Mm.
I always let my homies know. I'm like, hey, if you can send this 16-bit and MP3, they're like, don't you want highest quality? I was like, I kind of want to play it on any equipment.
Yeah. I think most of the time, most people export on 24.
I've seen 24 and 32 because people are obsessed with wave format.
Wave
instead of
is the way
MP3.
to go. HD wave, that's just like, I mean, wave is industry standard. HD wave, you could really like, I mean, that's just, I mean, on steroids essentially. Like, it's not necessary, but like, I
It's
guess if you
there.
can do it, go for it. You
On
know
my
what I mean?
mama.
Yeah, but 24-bit wave, I think, is pretty much industry standard across, most genres nowadays, including yours, mine, and everything in between. So.
I also have another artist to give a shout out. My boy Byron, also known as Overdose Balcony. That man's a madman when it comes to mastering. Whenever you play his song, top quality. Top quality.
Yeah.
So if you ever
I-
need your music mastered, send it to my boy Byron.
I'll have to hit him up. I use Lander for my mastering. It's computer software. It's not it's not home mastered technically, but it's like I said, you use what you got, the resources you have.
Exactly.
So.
And for me, I have no idea, but that is one thing I want to learn because essentially I'm going to not necessarily grow out of EDM, but there's going to be a point where I'm like, okay, what else can I do?
Yeah.
Because you can't teach a dog old tricks, and the best way to keep yourself from getting any sort of brain disease like Alzheimer's is keep your brain thinking.
Yeah.
Keep learning new things.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it's a muscle. You're going to lose it. And luckily,
Use it or lose it.
And luckily, my family, we don't have a lineage of brain disease. And I feel bad for those that do. And I wish the best for everyone. Because there's a movie that says, or there's a movie called not It Ends With Us. That's also a good movie too. But it ends with everything or something like that. I forgot what it was. It's on Netflix. Super, 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 super long. When I watched it, I was like, it was kind of boring. But the message behind it, crazy. And that got me into the Caretaker. I think that's what his name is.
Oh, that
you know who I'm talking about?
Soundtrack. Oh,
Yeah, the huge one that's like 9 hours long.
yes.
And it plays the same thing over
Dude,
and over.
I listened to that while at my 9 to 5 job, and I swear to God,
You started seeing shit.
I've given myself like temporary like dementia and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, dude. I was listening to that going to sleep. I heard it and I was like, okay, this sounds pretty soothing. I woke up and it was like chapter 7, and it was when it's just static and you barely hear the music, and it comes up again, but it's all distorted, and then it fades away.
Yeah,
And
it gets progressively more distorted.
Yes, and then it becomes silent.
And that's supposed to simulate like your last days as like an Alzheimer's or dementia patient, essentially, right?
And
yeah.
the last chapter, it's sad because you still hear it faint. You still hear it.
I think they call that when you're kind of like coming to, like you get that random lucidity. I forget what they call it, but it's a form of lucidity. And it seems like you're kind of like recovering from whatever that sort of element. And then like soon after that, you die. It's scary. It's one of my worst fears, man.
My mama is like, it's your best friend, but also it's your worst nightmare. That's why I'm all like, I got to take care of my little brain.
We'll keep it working,
My mama, I need
Keep
to
it
learn
working.
languages. And again, back to Central C, not only, one of the big reasons why I do listen to UK is because they collaborate with foreign artists. So they bring in other languages, such as French. My sister's picked up on French pretty well. Why can't I?
You want to utilize both sides of your brain, keep it fresh, especially, in today's day and age where, doom scrolling and essentially just like, bringing on like forms of, I wouldn't say dementia, but just like, I guess brain rot, I guess is another way to put it. And just kind of like, our mental capacity, our attention spans are increasingly shrinking. Like
My mama,
each
dude.
and every single day.
That's why I deleted TikTok. Once I
Yeah.
realized videos were going over a minute, I was like, I'm not going to watch a minute-long video on TikTok. Like, Vine was cool, but I never downloaded it as a kid. And what was it? What I got stuck on was Instagram, Tumblr, and Pinterest. Shout out Pinterest. They do really, really good art. I try to stay away from AI art, but sometimes it fire. It fire.
It depends on what it is. I'm not the biggest fan of AI art. I mean, if there's,
I try to stay away with it. I try to stay away with it, honestly.
especially AI music. You ever seen those ads?
I have not heard of AI music.
Oh, dude, it's everywhere. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how common it is. You've definitely heard it. You probably just didn't realize it was AI music. You, like, have you seen those ads of people? It's just like they upload their voices to these apps, and it's like an AI app, and it's like, you select a song you want to hear yourself sing. You're not singing it. You're just uploading your voice, and AI turns it into a song, and these people are like reacting to it, like, oh my, they're like crying and shit, even though they didn't sing it. It's just they uploaded their voice and the AI software put it on the song
That's crazy. So the AI stem splits the song, replaces the vocals with yours,
with your voice,
and then does it auto tune it?
yeah, it fits it.
What the?
But like to me, that's just super like I
That's
hate
extra.
it. I hate it. Just sing the goddamn song, man.
On my mama.
Just sing it.
No, yeah, same person. Who was it? Well, I really don't remember their name. But the one who got me into Jeff Buckley, I like showed him. Who was it? It was Moi with Central C and Ray. She was like, I like it, but it's too auto-tuney.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? And that's whenever they were like, I'm more into Nirvana. Kind of got into Grateful Dead, but wasn't my vibe. And then that's whenever they recommended me Jeff Buckley. And then also, I forgot what the name of the band is called, but their album cover is a green screen and it has a zebra in the front. You may laugh now.
No, just because I have no clue what's straight over my head.
Huh? I love that cat.
What you talking about, Willis?
Hold up, let me see if Hum. The band's called Hum. You'd Prefer an Astronaut, 1995. They're kind of not necessarily on the same boat as Deftones.
Yeah, send me it. I'll listen to it.
But whenever it comes to like that style of rock, yes. But it's not like how Instagram meme goes. Deftones, just a grown man moaning.
You know what I listen to a lot? Those Fruitiger Arrow soundtracks and albums.
Huh?
I'll have to show you outside of this, but for anyone listening, and if you know what Fruitiger Arrow is, it's like
you locked in.
Think like 2009 Windows desktop vibes and apply that to like a song. It's very like liminal space kind of sounds, like nostalgia, weirdcore, dreamcore kind of sounds.
Ooh,
it's atmospheric.
Oh,
it's atmospheric. Yeah, there's no words. It's very like you could fall asleep to that easily. Yeah,
period.
And I'll listen to that. Just
is it like music to trip to?
Oh, for sure. You totally could. I mean, I've never have, but absolutely. I bet it would be nice, actually. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'll send you my favorite ones of that, and whatever you think of it. But since we're kind of way past our time limit here,
how far are we in?
I lost track of time. This is we're probably nearing an hour at this point.
Holy shit! It only feels like 30 minutes.
I mean, you could probably condense it to 30, but we're definitely I would guess to say around 45 right now. So,
holy snaps!
So for the sake of keeping this a well-rounded interview, I wanna go ahead and end this whole shebang with.
This whole gonna be longer than my mix. They're like, damn.
Like, actually, yeah,
he really yap.
We both yap.
But can he chop?
Do you remember when? And we're doing it again. When we did the Midnight Power episode, my podcast, Midnight Power Hour episode.
That's a tongue twister. Midnight Power Hour.
It kind of is.
It's like
TMPH.
Midnight Meat Train. Midnight Meat Train.
And we originally were just gonna just like do some. We're just bull crapping on the.
What happened to it?
It's uploaded. It's there.
No, I'm talking about like little equipment that we had that we were like, hey,
it's here. It's all on here.
Is it just a different guy?
No, it's the same.
It's the same shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's the exact same shit.
Yo, I need one of these.
Dude, yeah, I'll send you the Amazon link to it.
I'm going to just interview myself one day.
We ended up, yeah, right, they'll never know. We ended up, like, we were just bullcrapping, and that turned into an hour of, like, a whole podcast. It wasn't even supposed to be that.
Oh, yeah, that was hilarious. I remember, who was it? Didn't Twig get shot?
Uh-huh. Yeah, where's the gun?
Where's the gun at? Hold up. We getting deployed.
You went.
Yes. Which one is that one?
They're using the
gunshot. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which guns, did you watch Sinners with Michael B. Jordan?
No, but everyone's been telling me to see it.
Is it Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah, it's Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Bro, no, it's not what you expect. I like the music scene. Whenever the homie starts playing the guitar, At first, I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
Uh-huh.
Like, I was lost, and I was like, "I see what they're doing, and it's weird, but I like it because it hasn't been done. At least from, I guess you can say, my movie experience or cinema experience, I haven't witnessed something like that yet
Really?
until that movie, and I was just like." Who would have thought of to put this in this movie when this movie is about this? But originally you were like, oh, okay, this movie is kind of like Lawless or like what would you say, like Capone, you know? And you're just, and then it does the twist, and you're like, oh wait, is this movie like now orienting towards music? And then the shit happens, and then you're like, oh.
Without trying to give too many spoilers.
Yeah, no, exactly. You're like, oh, that's what this movie's really about. But it's cool how they incorporated music into it.
Okay.
Because
I'll check it out on your recommendation. I'll rent it this weekend.
Do you listen to blues?
Yeah, I love blues.
You know,
huge inspiration in a lot of my shit.
You know that old saying where it's all like famous blue artists sold their souls to the devil?
Yeah. Robert. Oh man. What was his name?
That is the only spoiler I'm gonna give you.
What was his name?
But once I saw that, I was like, "Ooh, that nasty."
So yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's that southern, old timey like blues.
Like it's during the era where plantations are still a thing.
Robert Johnson. I knew his name was Robert. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. Let's wrap this up. This has been This has been a really good demonstration of who is Jesus Ariola, who is Lord. I do want to close this just with some final thoughts, some final things. What do you have any future projects coming up? Any future shows? Any collaborations? Anything that you're actively working on or looking to work on now?
What is it? Yeah, I'm doing a mix for that showcase, but a mix, not a showcase, because I don't produce. And then secondly, I have a guest mix with my homie. I'm gonna just keep it silent. I'm not gonna ruin anything. And then lastly, October. I can't say anything because it hasn't been announced yet. But I will say,
mystery ass.
On God,
mysterious aura.
Mystery. But yeah, I can't give out the deets, too much deets, because I haven't spoken about like what can I say, what can I not, and I like to respect people's privacy and the way that they work.
Jesus is in witness protection.
I'm on witness protection right now. I have a private investigator right outside for me. Mm-hmm.
He's Tony Soprano.
Oh, my mama. I was like, watch out, snipers. Well, that's more like a machine gun, but sniper. It sounds like a fat like LMG.
Definitely something that no regular person should own.
Oh, my mama, that does not sound like a Glock.
That's like Iron Man, bro. That's like what's the other dude? Yeah.
I have no idea, but I know his name's like
War Machine?
Cody. Yeah, War Machine.
Cody?
Isn't that his name? Like the guy in the suit? Cody?
No, it's... You're making me forget.
Or is it Rhodes?
Rhodey.
Rhodey?
Rhodey. I guess you're close.
Oh, damn.
Close
I'm thinking
enough.
about the wrestler, Cody Rhodes. And Jim Morrison. No, not
okay.
Jim Morrison.
You're all over the place with your pop culture references tonight.
Bruh, I just got off work.
Technically, you've been off work.
Yeah, I've been off work. Holy snaps, it's 9.
Yeah, we've been at this for a minute. Well, I'm looking forward to all your mysterious up-and-coming endeavors, and you know me, man. I'll shout that shit out till Kingdom Come. Just give me the official link. I'll put it on my story. I'll put my homies on. You got my support all day, every day. I love what you're doing.
Shout out Mad Honey, though.
I appreciate that. I got a new single coming out, too.
Ooh!
It's dropping pretty soon. Doing a music video with my homie. It's going to be great.
Period. Is there going to be a twerk off?
It is going to be a twerk off. It absolutely is going to be a twerk off. And then when we work on something eventually, that shit is going to be a mega twerk off.
Hell yeah.
The Huzz are going to lose it.
I like how you're up to date with these terms. You said the Huzz.
The fine shits. are going to be lining up at the... No, I'm done. I'm totally... This is so stupid. All right. Well, thank you for doing this interview, Jesus. I love doing it for you, man, and it's been a pleasure.
Mama, thank you for saying yes very, very last minute. I was going to crack a joke and just interview myself, but I was like, nah, I'm going to get the homie on because I've been saying I'm going to pull up one day, and today's the day.
Today is that day. Today is that day. Well, I'm glad today was that day. Thanks for coming in, and best of luck to all your future endeavors. Love you, brah.
Yes, sir.